Let's run our viewers first. Why the stock opened up in the green and then it did come under pressure. First up, the numbers looked good. Absolute EBITDA number was better. Margins as well on absolute basis was better. India EBITDA per ton was in line. While in Europe, well, we had the loss that was lower than expected. So that's a positive as well. The net debt number, though, that moved up on a sequential basis from around 77,000 crores to around 82,000 crores. What's the problem then? You know, the debt is moving up. They have a big capex underway. So the street is a little bit cautious on that front. There's also an event risk because the Supreme Court's final judgment, that's going to be a bit of an overhang. What's that? Last week itself, the Supreme Court said that the states can go ahead and they can levy higher taxes on these mining companies. So for the time being, Tata Steel, they have been marking this out. They continue to mark this out. They have now marked close to 17,000 crores as a contingent liability if this higher taxes by state governments is levied on a retrospective basis. In terms of the commentary that they gave us, they made this point that Chinese prices, yes, they're under pressure, but they're likely to have bottomed out. They're guiding for around 1.4 million tons of additional volumes in the coming year in comparison to last year from India because Kalinganagar comes on stream. They're saying India as well as Europe in the near term. That's for quarter two. Profitability will be under pressure, but for the second half of the year, they're expecting some kind of a revival. And net debt to EBITDA for the year will be more or less flattish. They go on to say with regard to the contingent liability, on a retrospective basis, it will be 17,000 crores. But if from here on a prospective basis, if those higher state taxes need to come into play, then they'll be hit by close to around 1,500 crores on a per annum basis. So put all this together, the numbers look good. The problem is on this contingent liability as well as the rising debt. Deva, in your view?